Number 2, from Hungary, Mate Hartmann. Number 3, from Czech Republic, Stefan Jasko. Number 4, from Brazil, Mateos Melekai. Number 5, from Turkey, Burhanettin Hacısagir. Number 6, from Turkey, Burak Ahmed Isik. Number 7, from India, Ali Ayan Khan. Number 8, from Italy, Vincenzo Caso. Number 9, from the Republic of South Africa, Keegan Wright. Number 10, from Monaco, Theo Druen. Number 11, from Egypt, Saif El Batal. Number 12, from Japan, Kaito Sujimori. Number 13, from Canada, Olivier Risque. Number 14, from Australia, Anthony Kai Robertson. Number 15, from Seychelles, Nathan Nagape. Number 16, from Brazil, Lucas Mercado. Number 17, from Morocco, Shaheen Said. Number 18, from USA, Alex Ayers. Number 19, from Puerto Rico, Emmanuel Ladel Torres. Number 20, from India, Saman Adit Oliti. Number 21, from Australia, Oliver Clancy Loscombe. Number 22, from Ecuador, Juan Alcivar. Number 23, from Puerto Rico, Juan Carlos Flores. Number 24, from Germany, Arne Schubert. And number 25, from Hungary, Bruno Kovaceres. Number 26.
No, I mean it's loud. The sound.
Number 26, from Colombia, Juan Jose Castro. Number 27, from Slovakia, Christian Galik. Number 28, from Slovakia, Christian Obert. Number 29, from Canada, Aiden Erickson. Number 30, from the USA, Luke Ellis. Number 31, from the Republic of South Africa, Sven van der Leyen. Number 32, from Argentina, Luca Scalisi. Number 33, from Mexico, Paulo Guerrero. Number 34, from Germany, Trudeau. Number 35, from Peru, Joaquin Devoto. Number 36, from Italy, Vincenzo Del Vecchio. Number 37, from Mexico, Roberto Valdez Ochoa. Number 38, from Egypt, Ahmed Mohamed.
We are live from Seychelles and global for the FINA World Open Water Swimming Championships 2022.
Got a good spot?
The finals, of course,
Hello, good morning, almost good afternoon for all of us, and almost 12 o'clock here in Seychelles. Starts to rain a little bit, but the athletes are excited to that 7.5K 16 and 17-year-old. Will be a very nice race again.
Alright, of course, we're going to have three laps to start out, but the swimmers are older, so obviously swim a bit faster. So let's see. We have the starting lineup here. Of course, from Seychelles, we've got another swimmer in there, Nathan Lagapes, number 50 on the screen here.
Well, we have it's important thing is not only the start list, but the number of athletes. And why is important in this moment? Because 7.5 we have feeding, as we were talking in the 5Ks, and the number of athletes, the number that they will start, probably will be the number where the coaches will be in the feeding pontoon. So the athlete know if they have a number in the beginning, the coach will be in the beginning of the feeding pontoon. If their number is in the end of the line, probably the coach will be in the end of the line for the feeding. So it's important for the athlete to know where the coach will be to feed him during the race.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, we had the 5 minutes race before, whereby we have seen one. So basically there were no coaches or staff up there to feed the athletes with suggestions and food obviously. So what the coaches had laid out that now for this race, because it's a bit longer, they'll be feeding and probably the advice on the little tricks we talked about earlier on that they can pass on. Coach, with this kind of weather, with this rain, do you reckon that this will still go on and how will it affect their performances?
Well, probably the sea is going to be more choppy than in the morning because it's not only the rain but the wind also. And we don't have any problems with the view, so athletes can easily see the turning buoys, the compulsory turning buoys, the yellow ones. So that's why we can start the race even with this wind and this rain. It's going to pass very, very fast.
It's like usual, as
Yeah.
you say earlier, the rain doesn't last with this period, so it's just going to come and then go. As you can see, it's already calm, so I think it's pretty much good to go. But as for the 5 kilometers, again, the boys are going to go first. Waiting for the girls will be started already. And then they will follow some 8 to 10 minutes later.
Yeah. As you,
That will be able to get the official more good timing to get all the details of the screens.
they will start really on time. The referee show 1 minute to start, and then we will wait until the flag rise up and then the horn. And there's more competitors also. As we can see, it's 38 competitors. But again, they're trying to choose the best path, the best way to arrive in the first buoy. And probably in a couple of minutes, there will be 2 packs formed. As bigger the race is, and as bigger the importance of the good strategy. So I think of course they are now at the beginning of the race to arrive in the buoy number 1 with a with a good speed, but they will come down. Look at the sticks of the coaches. This is the flag of Egypt, I believe. So with those sticks they feed the athletes during the race. So they are waiting to be allowed to go to the feeding pontoon. They are waiting in the sand to be allowed from the referees to go to the feeding pontoon. But as I'm saying, they're gonna swim a little bit slower in the beginning to save energy because the race it's 2.5 Ks bigger. Well, usually, some carbohydrates and water, maybe some caffeine. It depends of each nutrition. Each nutritionist, set to the athletes and coaches in their program, which is the best for each one for the race like this. It changes a lot. Well, I compete in the pool when I was a swimmer, so yeah, I didn't have this. I love open water, that's why I studied for that, and I've been an open water coach, but I don't have that skills. Arriving the first buoy. Look at the second pack, the contact that they have. Sometimes it's better not to do, so close to the buoy to avoid that kind of contact. Yeah. On the other hand, if you go out, you are out of line for the second buoy. Well, I think we have a favorite girl in the girls' race. It's Katie Grimes from US. She's really good. She's already in senior level. She competed in Budapest in FINA World Championship, not the junior one. And she did great. She's doing a great job. By the way, it's the same coach of Claire, the girl who won the 5Ks this morning. So.
Number 68 from Egypt, Nadia Karim. Number 69 from the Republic of South Africa, Hannah Nielsen. Number 70 from USA, Claire Schumacher. Number 71 from Australia, Elizabeth Jasmine Rayward. Number 72 from Brazil.
Yeah, girls being announced.
Isabel Scopel Tramontana.
Brazilian girl.
Number 73 from Germany, Celine Petrushka. Number 74 from Peru, Lucia Zim Mendoza Alvaros. Number 75 from the Republic of South Africa, Mickey Forrest. Number 76 from Colombia, Sofia Ospina.
I think this race there's no strat, so yeah, we are right in the starting list, 35.
Number 78 from Germany, Lara Braun. Number 79 from Turkey, Narin Burkanas. Number 80 from Brazil, Tiara Ramos. Number 81 from Italy, Federica Senatore. Number 82 from Japan, Miku Kojima. Number 83 from Egypt, Farah Tarek. Number 84 from Hungary, Nora Flock. Number 85 from France, Clémence Cocordano. Number 86 from India, Ruti Konduri Rajesh. Number 87 from India, Rajagopal Purur Kalan. Number 88 from Morocco.
As we saw in the boys race and the boys start, we have different kind of suits that they are using, but all suits are allowed by FINA. There's a stamp of FINA in each suit. So there's some suits who goes until almost your feet, and there's some suits, just until your knees. So athletes choose which one he prefer or which one she prefer, and is more comfortable to compete. But all suits allowed in this race.
From Ecuador,
they are checked before the final briefing.
Number 93 from Venezuela, Sofia Garcia Duque.
No, it's not allowed. It's not allowed.
Number
No.
94 from Israel.
No, the point is it doesn't help.
And number 95 from Argentina, Martina Contreras.
Coach is ready to go to the fitting pontoon right after the women start. Katie Grimes, Abby Dunford from US and Canada, they practice, they work together, they train together. Yeah, which is cool. It's nice to see this mass participation and all those flags, you know, it's beautiful. Good luck for the girls also. They will start in probably 2 minutes or less than this. Like the 5Ks, they start 8 minutes after the boys. As I told you, Kate Grimes doing her own race, going in front. I'm not predicting, you know, the result of the race, but there's a funny thing that we can do. It's to pay attention in the times. So the girl starts 8 minutes after the boys. Let's see how many minutes the boys will open in this race. Now leading the group is the Italian swimmer. Katie Grimes is second. And then I believe we move to the boys race. That's why we call it the triangle pack. This draft, it saves you a lot of energy, yeah. Another important thing that I believe for open water is to coach your athletes to be able to breathe to both sides in the same efficient. Because sometimes your opponent or your competitor, it's coming from the right side or it's coming from the left side. If you do your breathing with the same efficient for both sides, it's really important to, yeah. They already have 12 minutes of race. Swimming really good, all of them. Now from the beach we were seeing Ferry Witteman, the Olympic champion in Rio 2016. Also, as we said, the seas now is more choppy, and there's some difficulties from the environment, which makes the sport so unpredictable, so beautiful. So we have athletes know how to dealing with this in this amazing sea, in this nature, beautiful nature. You only know how to adapt yourself for that, and this is amazing in this sport. Some boys already missing the pack. It's normal, it's different paces, it's different strategies, but they must be attentive, because once you lost that contact with the pack or the contact with the feet of your opponent right in front of you, you are not anymore saving energy, you are not anymore in draft, so you must be attentive to be able to catch them up and to stay in the pack. Otherwise, you have to do your effort by yourself. Wow, it's a hard training, especially for those boys and girls. Why I'm saying that? Because when you are a professional, you have time enough to do 2 sessions per day, but those kids are in school, so they have to divide their times in school and studying, and then they have to open their agenda to put like a 2-3 hour, maybe 4 hour training session in the day. So and take some rest, and also do the some easy time, some kids time. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's some kids time also. So 3-4 hour per day in practice, all Saturdays, so they don't have like a free weekend. They are learning the price that they pay to be a professional one. It's not the same schedule, it's not the same program, so but it's getting there. I mean, now we had the same conditions in the World Championships in 2019 in South Korea, but the cancellation it's an option just if the safety delegates understand that the athletes are in danger. So I think with the safety plan, they can continue the race and wait the rain to get easier. To know if you are in the beginning of the start line or in the end of the start line, because your coach will be in your own number. So when you arrive here in the feeding pontoon, you know that your coach is in the beginning of the feeding pontoon or in the end. So you can put yourself in a good position to take your bottle or your feeding. As fast as they can. Yeah. Usually they hold the bottle with one hand and then the other hand is swimming backstroke to maintain, you know, the speed, to maintain the body in movement. Exactly. Oh, my flag. Brazilian flag, yeah. They are ready to feed. That's how it's done. It's the stick. The athlete cannot hold the stick. The athlete just take the bottle and drink, because if you hold the stick in the rules, understand that you are holding something that you cannot do. Like you cannot hold something helping you to float or whatever. So it's in the rules. They cannot hold the stick. They just take the bottle, continue swimming. Here's some tips or advices from the coaches and continue going to the next buoy. They throw it away and the organization has kayaks just to pick it up. For sure. And it's important for our sport to, you know, follow not only the rules, but to be an ecological sport. We are in contact with nature, so let's take care of nature. Yeah, there's a swimmer in front of the whole pack. I hope we can. The rain is almost finishing in the whole circuit. So, yeah. I'm just saying because I hope we can use the drones again to see them closer.
This one goes out to Oriana from the Israel team for kickoff tomorrow.
Yeah.
Women, good luck, Oriana. BTS and Megan Thee Stallion.
If the distance goes more than 20 or 25 meters, the athlete can control the pack. If he has enough energy and speed for that, he can just look behind and see, okay, the distance is getting bigger or not, so I can control my pace. So he's in control of the race. But it's more than 20 or 25 meters, because less than this, other athletes are using his draft yet. In 2018, here in Seychelles, in the same venue, was a 2.5K lap also, and the guy who won the race was an Italian, Simone Ruffini, and he did exactly like this. He opened like 20-25 meters and then controlled the whole pack, and was a beautiful race. Congratulations again. And I remember very clearly because he controlled the whole race, being ahead of the pack. Let's see if the first swimmer is gonna feed in the first lap or not, or go pass through and wait for the second lap or the second opportunity to feed. Let's see what is gonna happen. All coaches ready. Yeah. And the coaches need to know the style, the strokes, the way the swimmer can swim. to realize where they are in the pack. I mean, and it's very, very fast moment. Look, the first swimmer, I believe from Hungary, feeding, throwing the boat away and going. Yeah, it's less than 3 seconds. And then the boy from Germany, take a look, very quickly, backstroke, throw the bottle, yeah. Drink as much as you can. You cannot lose contact with the group. Yeah. Yeah. This is what we were talking in the last in the 5Ks. When you pass through the time gate, you have a time with the transponder that you bring in your arms. So you have your time counted. So the first lap for the first swimmer, 24 minutes. And he's already 11 seconds ahead of the group at the second swimmer. It's a boy from Hungary. Another interesting thing that coaches need to study, it's about strategies of many different countries. If you saw 2 months ago or a month ago the European Championship, the boys from Hungary did the same strategy that this boy are doing now. So coaches must be attentive, must be aware of, because it's a strategy really trained by Hungarian coaches. They are ready to do that. Yeah. And of course the old boys or the professional boys are inspiration for those guys. So yeah. Probably, yeah. If they can hold that pace, maybe less than this. Amazing. I'm curious, where are the girls now? Because the boys, we saw them pretty close, passing through the feeding pontoon, but what about the girls' race? Those are the boys in the second lap, in their second lap. He stopped it. The boy from Germany, maybe he's not feeling right. And the way you go out of the race, you show to the kayaks or the safety boat that you want to stop. You raise your hand and someone come to you and pick up you to bring you to the sand, to the shore, yeah. But it was really clear the sign of the athlete saying, I want to stop. Yeah. Let's try to see the girls arriving. The girls are coming to the buoy number 4. Looks like they have about 5-6 swimmers in the first pack. We are watching the boys race. The Hungarian swimmer in front, still ahead, yeah. Look, yeah, look the Hungarian athlete breathe into the right side and look into his opponents, like, okay, controlling where they are. Yeah. Now looking in front to see the buoy, to see if he's in the right direction and controlling them. Okay, they are coming. I have to push a little bit more, or no, they are behind me enough to maintain my pace. So he's in control of the race. Yeah. But at the same time, he doesn't have any kind of draft, so he's spending energy for sure. Let's see if he's ready for that. At the same time, you know, it happens with the other swimmers. The boy from Germany was looking in front right now to see the Hungarian swimmer in front of him, to say, okay, I'm able to catch him, or it's not the best time. It's really important for athletes in open water to know where you are not only in the circuit, but where you are in the pack, who's in front of you, who's close to you, to put your plan A in practice or not. So it's important when they arrive in the race. As a coach, we always ask them for their feedbacks, like how you're feeling and where you are in the pack, because it's not every coach who has access to those images that I'm seeing now. So they are there in the feeding pontoon, maybe with some binoculars, but sometimes seeing nothing. Oh, great, thank you. The girls race now. Girls race. Take a look at the strokes. Smooth, easy, like Claire. Same coach, same technique. Congrats, Coach Ron. Amazing to see your athletes swimming. Yeah. Another thing you can pay attention in the technical part, around 6, 8, or maybe sometimes 10 strokes, the athlete who's in front look in front to see if continue in the right path, in the right, direction of the buoy. 4 and look in front, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Look in front again. Yes, it's a lot more than this. When you understand the sport, when you understand open water, you see that you have to develop much more skills there than in the pool. The pool, of course, you have to have a good technique, to have to generate speed, but in the open water you have to develop a lot of different skills, and it's amazing in this sport. But we have to promote this, and we have to make people understand it's an amazing feeling swimming in nature, but also it's a difficult thing to swim in professionally in this sport. Sometimes people ask me, one of the the main things that an open water swimmer needs, and one of the main things is be concentrate for long periods, because they will do endurance races from 1 hour, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and they have to be 100% concentrate to remember all those stuff that you were talking about. So it's a main, skill that you have to develop on them to keep them concentrate for long periods. Yeah, definitely.
Are there any country that you like, before you jumped into the sea, you're like,
We have also another girl from USA, Hungary, France, and in Canada probably the black cap.
In open water, like you can't judge it off of anything. Like you can't judge it off of pool times or anything. So I just wanted to just like go out there and like swim my own race and not like worry about other people. And then
what makes Claire a good swimmer?
I don't know. That's a good question. I guess just having like my like support system.
Now girls passing through the feeding pontoon. Let's see if they're gonna feed in the first lap like the boys or if they're gonna wait until the second lap. Yeah. Searching for his athlete. Yeah, drinking easily, looking the others. Yeah, in the first lap, they are really swimming smooth. Well, probably sometimes the transponder, it's very fast that they pass through the time gate, and the transponder is not read it, it's not scanned. But they have that time in their computer, that backup in the computer. The guys from the company who run the transponder and the times, they have the backup. They can give us in the end of the race, that time. But it's sometimes the athletes pass too fast, so fast, and sometimes it's more than 2-3 together, and yeah. It's nice to see that most of them are doing this, calm, with time, no hurries, because it's important. Definitely it's important in a hot water, in a hot weather where we are, for their healthy and for their performance, for both of these things. You feed yourself properly. Yeah. Looks like the first pack, about 7 swimmers in the first pack. Girls race, yeah. And then we have a gap of, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 meters. Yeah. Now leading the pack now, Grimes is in third. Leading the pack is the Hungarian girl. But sometimes it's good not to be in front, like to save energy. It's part of the strategy, yeah. Maybe in a couple of minutes we can come back to the boys, because boys will finish the second lap. More girls feeding. You see the guy of the organization making photos and also taking bottles out of the water. And this is really important for the sport. Yeah. all the assistance of the safety team. But he's okay, he's okay. Yes. Boys coming from the buoy number 3 to the buoy number 4, and after that for the second feeding, or maybe they can just pass through the feeding pontoon without feeding, because they did, most of them did in the first lap. It's part of their strategy. Here we are with the boys. Continue the Hungarian swimmer in front, and the others trying to catch him. This will be very interesting if he can hold the space, if he can hold in front until the end of the race. And trust me, it's not 45 minutes, you know, swimming easily. They're doing an effort, because you can look at the sea. There's some waves, some choppy seas, so they are really putting effort on that. So yeah, they are fighting against. And look our leader. Oh no, Kovacs. You know, in this 10 years that I'm running, you know, FINA events with my athletes, it's definitely a risk to do this kind of strategy, because sometimes the pack has more energy to catch you than you to keep yourself keeping up there. But you know, athletes who really take that risk as a goal, it's really beautiful to see. So I'm here, you know, not cheering for a specific athlete, but I'm cheering that he can hold this, to see the whole community to, well, we can do it also. Girls second pack, we are seeing now. Yeah. My point is, it's not to be ready to do, not only be ready to do that, but have the courage to do that, because we have a lot of examples of very good athletes who tried to do that and was not successful. So it's really nice to see that at that age we have boys, you know, with that courage to try that tactics. Well, we have 8 swimmers in the second pack, and then we have another gap to the other swimmers. So behind him we have 8 swimmers, and then it comes the third pack. He looks strong. He looks with the same frequency of strokes of the beginning. So let's see if he can hold the third lap in front. Nowadays we can call it the Hungary school because there's a lot of Hungarian swimmers doing this. So it's good for other community, for other coaches to learn from this strategy and prepare their own athletes to try to do the same or to try to beat them. I mean, it's yeah, to do better. Yeah. Maybe it's not a huge lead, but it's enough to control the race. Girls race again. Katie Grimes in front. Yeah. Look, the small waves against them. And not only fighting, but you have to adapt your technique. Sometimes with the small waves against you, your arm doesn't go too low in the water, you know. Second race of the day, 5Ks was really amazing, and 7.5 again. We are having a really high level class of those young boys and girls. Yeah, boys is arriving now in 150 meters in the feeding pontoon to start their final lap. There you go. First lap, you remember, was 24 something. Second lap, it's been 25. But the conditions were worse in the second lap also. So 50 minutes 10 seconds the second lap. It's around 25 minutes the second lap. And the first lap was 11 seconds. Yes, yeah, right. Now it's 23. Yeah. We didn't saw the video if Kovac series our leader, if he feed in the second lap or not, but I think he didn't feed in the second lap. Yeah, they are counting with their energy taken in the first lap, in the first feed. Yeah. Probably, yeah. It depends if the group tried really hard to catch him or not. Otherwise, he's gonna just control the race. But usually the last lap is the faster one, yeah. It's not every time, we were talking about technique, it's not every time that it's easy and smooth, and it's not every time that generates speed, but the point is sometimes the technique with more frequency, not so smooth, it's for you, for your body, for your training program, better to save energy. And this is the point, you have to count the energy thing in open water, you know. Maybe sometimes athletes doing less strokes than him are using more energy than him. So this is something that you have to count when you prepare a strategy in open water. Not only number of strokes, not only frequency of strokes, but how much energy you are spending doing in this way or in that way. Wow. The distance is getting bigger and bigger. Yes, 23 seconds, 11 in the first lap and 23 in the second lap. And if you look, that turning buoy, it's around this or more than this. So I think the Hungarian strategy today is going to work. Yeah, but he has to pay attention in the direction of the next buoy. Yeah. And in a couple of minutes, girls will arrive to the second feeding.
the end of the race, so we get to complete the race before the suspension happens. With the prize being settled as well coming in, which they will buy. That's the thing. Wherever you are in the world, watching us right now. It's been a good race so far.
I think this is a boy from yeah, from South Africa. Yeah, let's try to find girls in finishing the second lap. Will be really important to see if they're gonna feed or not. Maybe the weather conditions inside. I mean, in the sea is getting worse. That's why we don't have the images of the drone. Yeah. Well, I think from here, from where we are, we can see the girls, you know, about 300 meters away from the feeding pontoon. Yeah, in between those two kayaks, the white one and the yellow one, you have Kate Grimes swimming in the middle. Open a little bit of the rest of the pack. There's some swimmers doing a really different path from the buoy number 4 to the feeding pontoon, you know. It's not exactly in line, so some of them come close to the sand, close to the shore, and some of them go inside the circuit. Look what is happening in the boys' race. Looks like the pack is catching the Hungarian swimmer. Oh, maybe he's tired. And it's 100% unpredictable. There's the girls. Wow, it's Katie Rams alone swimming in front. And there comes the rain again. Katie Grimes just passed it, yeah, the time gate. Huge gap. Second girl is passing right now, the Hungarian one. Yeah, 50 seconds. Well, it's to be honest, it's not that bad. I mean, it's of course it's raining, it's cloudy, but at the same time we deal with the worst weather than this in many races. So I think referees are ready to. Yeah. It's their decide. You know, it's their decision. Sorry, it's their decision. But I think they are ready to. Yeah. And the good thing about this weather, that good thing to not cancel the race, it's because there's no lightning. I mean, there's no thunders, there's no lightnings. Yeah. But for that we have some leading boats or some boats, yeah, close to the, yeah. Katie Grimes going in the second pack. So she's gonna open more than a minute probably. In open water it's a lot. With lower visibility is where you use your sense of direction, and it's not only sense of direction, it's how your swim technique is balanced. If you have one side of your body, like right side or left side, unbalanced, you're probably gonna swim not straight. So this is another thing to work on techniques in open water, because with less visibility you will use your technique to swim as straight as you can from one buoy to another. Well, let's try to go to the boys' race to see if the group catch the Hungarian swimmer or not. This is a girl pack. I believe is the second or the third pack of the girls' race. And the boys are already there from the buoy number 3 to the buoy number 4. So they are coming to the shore in the shore direction to the buoy number 4 to finish the race. We have about 10 minutes more maybe for the boys. Yeah, around this, approximately, yeah. Yeah, probably it will happen. That's why sometimes, when we are discussing between coaches, we don't talk about time in open water because you don't know the conditions that they. Yeah, we prefer to say we talk about positions, position in the pack, position in the end, position in the sprint, position they arrive, but time is definitely is not an important thing. I remember a race in Canada that we won twice, and first time with perfect conditions in 1 hour 50, and the second time same race, same circuit, same schedule, everything equal, and we won again, but in 2 hours 10, so 20 minutes more. And my swimmer was really prepared for both races, but the conditions in the second race was terrible. So that's why time is definitely not something that you have to worry about. First thing we have to worry about is safety. That's why we have all those boats and kayaks helping the athletes. And second thing, it's to give them the opportunity to have good conditions to finish this race. I think boys is going to finish because boys just turned the 4th lap. They are going to the last lap. Yeah. I think, well, sorry, it's hard to see, but I think the Hungarian swimmer, yes, he's still in front, same distance, around 20 meters in front of the second pack. I think he's gonna manage to finish the race with the strategy, with success. And definitely he's really well prepared to do that because it's hard to do a strategy like this. He's coming to the touch to the finish line in about 150 meters. Second and third position will be really excited to see because we have around 7 or 8 swimmers in the boys second pack. Yeah, Kovacs it's 50 meters away from the ropes of the funnel to touch the finish pad. But the second group, definitely coaches are whistling in the sand. We have this in the second group around 8 swimmers. Now 8 swimmers fighting for 2 positions. Oh. Yeah, people going to the sand to see this fit. Now we can see in the screen also Kovacs is arriving. Probably it's him. Really hard. Oh, there we go. It is him. from the beginning and to the end, and world champion in 7.5K. Congratulations. Second group, a lot of swimmers fighting for 2 positions. Coaches are screaming. Look at this. Second and third will be on the camera, will be probably on the touch.
It will be on the touch, exactly. Whoa, this is close.
Wow.
Close finish. Again, difficult to tell.
Difficult to tell. I think we have also another Hungarian there in the middle. So we have to wait the official results, but what excitement race, what excited, finish.
Too bad. Hopefully we'll be able to get the images on replay later on. But we can more or less say with absolute certainty that it was on a fullback Seychelles who won the race in about 1 minute, 1 hour 60 minutes, but we'll get the exact timings from the officials. Unfortunately, the rain we couldn't get this finish. It would have been a masterpiece.
Yeah. And again, as you said, the last lap was the tough one, because in the first lap, Kovac, he was doing 24 minutes. Look, 1 hour 16 minutes, so 2. But first lap was 24 minutes. Second lap was 25. He passed the second lap in 50, and the third lap was 25 higher than the second one, even with the sprint, because the conditions were tough. Yeah. But again, it's still amazing. Still amazing. Probably we would need the video to see who was second and third. Yeah, the second one. The winner is that one. This is probably the Hungarian who was in the second pack. Yes. 25. Yeah. The winner. Yes. Good job. Good job. And look how quickly it was. We have perfect conditions again.
We'll get perfect conditions for the game. So let's take that. Also a group at the back swimming towards the finish line.
This is probably the second or the third pack of the boys. There's a Brazilian in front, fighting for his best result, his best position, best result. Yeah.
Exclusive ISPCs.
Brazil, Turkey, US. This is, yeah.
It's just too bad. This was a really interesting race. So when the back was swimming, but again, we have to get out.
And again, we have all things about open water here. We have different strategies. We have different ways to go from one buoy to another. We have different feeding moments. So some swimmers feeding both laps, some swimmers feeding just in the first lap. We have different weather conditions. We have everything that is involved in open water. Some cramps probably. So while we wait for the official results, let's search the girls' race now. Australian. And sportsmanship and friendship. This is what sport is all about. She was 50 seconds ahead of the pack, and I believe she's going to be more than a minute in front of the pack, so it will be hard to find her.
Depending on the weather conditions,
yeah.
she adapted to it. How far is as we still await the official results for the boys. Still having a chill swim, as I like to call it.
And we also waiting for the official results. Probably the referees are looking now at the cameras to to decide who was the second and the third position in the men's race.
That seems like an Egyptian swimmer. Having some trouble there. Being assisted. I think this is Self Ammar El Batal being stretchered off by EMT. Boys still coming in. Some 10 minutes after Kovac Seres came in. Is this Ukraine?
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah, there is a Ukraine.
who deserve a lot of applause. All things that they are passing through. I mean, amazing to arrive here and to make it real. Yeah.
It's a bit difficult to make out where the girls are, but
More music. We'll be right back. Pure 907.
Yeah, I'm trying to calculate the time. So Katie Grimes pass here in 54 minutes, and they start at 12:08. So she's already in this lap in almost 20 minutes. She probably calculating like this. She probably turning the buoy number 4 now, because she will have around 6 minutes to arrive here to keep the pace.
if at all she was not affected by the adverse weather
Yeah, for sure.
depending. It seems that we're gonna have that same issue for the final laps for the girls.
Yeah, it's incredible how fast the weather changed.
That might take the blessing, but let's see.
I think we have Katie Grimes in front, 300 meters, 350 meters away from the touchpad with the white kayak.
Yes, I can see that. But she's the only one there. If our assumptions are correct, then she has been able to maintain her lead. There is another pack coming at the buoy there.
Yeah, the buoy number 4. The pack of the other girls are coming.
So if because we can't really tell for sure what it is, then for sure she has been able to maintain her lead. Probably, as you said, maybe by more than a minute now, or around a minute now.
If we have any news from Time Plus or from our friends of the videos or the referees, just to communicate to everybody the result of the males race. Once we have, we will say to you. There's people chatting in the phone asking the result of the boys, result of the boys. Come on, give us. Yeah, we are also waiting. So and it happens a lot in open water, you know, to have a. Oh, there they are. So the Mexican guy is the second, and another Hungarian that I told you was the third, and then Germany, Japan, and the Brazilian in 6th place. It's amazing. 2 Italians. Congratulations to all of them. Amazing. And now for sure it's Katie Grimes coming 200 meters away, completely alone.
No one inside. Well, far back, there's a pack coming there. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, as I said, we have FINA students which have maintained our lead, but with the experience and everything, I think it is definitely there. But let's just wait for the official results.
Yes. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful technique. This is boys from, yeah,
Et voilà, on interrompt un petit moment juste pour les ceux qu'on est qui la course.
she's now entering in the lanes in the funnel to the to the finish line. Yeah.
Should come on screen anytime now. This first got the confirmation. Right here from Bourgogne. There she is.
There she
It
is.
is her, for sure. Beautiful.
Smooth, easily. Third win for US this morning. 2 on 5Ks, now in 7.5.
Seychelles' #1 hit music station.
Congratulations to Bryce there. About 1 hour 22 minutes and some 48-ish seconds before we wait for the confirmation.
And then second and third are coming. We'll be really close, second and third. There they are, so 10 meters away from the funnel, from the ropes. Second and third girl of the 7.5K. Side by side will be again very tight. This is another boy arriving. And the girls, yes, and Hungary. Second girl and third girl, and then USA fourth.
Seychelles' #1 hit music station.
And I guess all the techniques that we learned in the training worked this time around this adverse weather, but as I said, this is mild conditions.
Yeah, and thinking about the medal table, we have those 3 wins from US, but we have also 3 medals of Hungary today. Gold and bronze in the men's race, and now bronze in the women's race of 7.5. And then the third pack is arriving now.
Of course, we're gonna get into the prize, the medal award ceremony. This is again for that days.
Yeah, following the schedule, probably in around 25 minutes, the award ceremony of the 5Ks start.
Gonna have to translate.
And he must be proud of him. Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
we are. I mean, the importance for us that you finished, which is pretty good.
Pure 907.
before with the last competitors. So in a couple of minutes, we will officially finish this race.
It's tea time with Bakers. Buy any two Bakers biscuit 200 grams at participating retailers to receive your bill and win cards and stand a chance to win the Bakers Tea Time set. That is a beach umbrella,
Take it, the transponder, the chip, the transponder out.
and a tea set. Now you can have tea time with Bakers anywhere.
It's important
anytime.
not only because of the time that we can have in the time gate, but also for security.
This promotion is proudly brought to you by Apex.
Intel Vision is all about bringing you the very best in sports and entertainment. Whether you're ready to sit up and cheer for your favorite football team or get excited over some jaw-dropping dunks, get to grips with what's happening to our planet or take cover from the latest action blockbuster, laugh or cry to reality TV, or simply enjoy local and global nail-biting drama. It's right here for you on Intel Vision. For more information, contact us on 441 42 43 or visit our website at www.intelvision.sc. Intel Vision, the world at your fingertips. Pure 907.
Friday, we have two more different competitions coming up. So we'll go over the schedule a bit later on, so that you do not miss it in the time of GMT. Right now we are going to interview the Seychelles athletes. Ethan Lagapin. I think Fernando will be able to understand most of it.
Yeah, I said to my friends here in Seychelles, if you allow me to stay here for 2 more weeks, I probably will understand 100% of Creole
Yes,
because it looks like French.
yes, it does. Alright, they are allowing us to see the finish. Yeah, turning it back. So it's good. We able to see the finish. Feel the girls there. And now the sun's slowly coming out. A few more of them coming in. Sun just finished it across the last buoy there. And then the race will be over. Alright, but while we wait for them, I mean, overall, what can you say about what you've seen so far? I mean, the race we've had, what have you seen so far? What can you say?
Well, definitely they are learning very fast. They are learning very quickly. This young boys and girls. I mean, I was in the first World Junior Championships, FINA World Junior Championships in 2012 in Canada, and they were, we can call it, they were beginners. And now we are looking to athletes with the notion of sense of space, sense of direction, no notion of how to use the skills of turning buoys, of feeding. So they look, of course, they are younger and they are teenagers, but they look like professionals. So they are learning really fast about the sport, and it's amazing because it's not only about being happy with that, but it's that the sport is being promoted around the world. We have more coaches, more clubs, more federations interested in this sport. So I'm really happy to see races with this high level of quality, this high level of results, and this high level good athletes putting in practice what they learn, and they are really learning fast. So it's an aware, not unaware, but for the senior swimmers to be aware of those young swimmers. They are coming up. So yeah, and fast and furious, and just pay attention on that because they are coming up and they are ready to do that. So of course, we have some difference between countries who work in open water for a long time. We know that U.S. do that, some European countries, and countries who are developing open water, in the last few years. But also those countries got good results. We have a Mexican boy in the second place, which is also amazing to see. So it's an opportunity for everybody. That's what open water means for me. So it's unpredictable at certain point. You know that some athletes are already um, in best conditions than others because they started earlier, they have more experience, but at the same time it's an opportunity for everybody to get these good results. So let's try to make this transmission arrive in every single country of the world, that yes, if you don't have a pool, you can train in open water, you can do open water, you can practice open water, and with all ages. If you are a kid, if you are an adult, if you are a master swimmer, open water is for you. So it's really important for us to see those kids swimming so well. I'm really glad to be here and to be part of it. And let's see tomorrow. I'm excited to see tomorrow. The 10Ks will be uh, maybe better than this.
Yeah, exactly. You see, as the competition age increases, the competition gets more exciting, the races are more exciting, and I can't wait for tomorrow. And that's, of course, the relay. This is what I'm really looking for. On Sunday.
Yeah.
There we go. It's really good.
And again, not being repetitive, but again, congrats for everybody that is involved: federations, local organization, athletes, coaches, clubs, everybody who's involved. They did a really good job. Congrats for all of them.
Definitely, you're absolutely right. So we're still here in Mont Blanc for this. We're just waiting for a few ladies remaining to finish, and then we should be able to get into the award ceremonies. We were supposed to start at 8 o'clock Central Time, which is about 4 a.m. GMT. Right now, coming towards 2 p.m., which is about 10 a.m. GMT. And tomorrow we're expecting to start again at 4 a.m. GMT. Hopefully for the 10 kilometers race for the boys 18 and 19 and the girls as well. Some minutes later. But there you go. Final few girls going towards the track there. Clock in, as we say, they are in the funnel towards the finish line. I think that's the last of them. So no matter what, congratulations, as the coach said. It's important that they finish the race, very important. There is a blind way that they put into practice. And it's good.
Pure 907.
Give them a round of applause wherever you are watching with your parents out there. You should be proud of what your kids have done today. You should be very, very proud of them. I think that's the last of them right now. I think that's the last of them. It's been almost 2 hours since we started this race here. So 7.5 kilometers, 3 laps across both line here. We are standing in front of Subway Hotel, or slightly on the side of the Subway Hotel. Now, of course, they are about to get the official ceremony, prize given. Should be the next 10 minutes or so. So we'll be able to follow here. Seychelles number one hit music station. And as you can see, with the open water, you can book some amazing destinations. Zigzag have a pool, you don't have access to a pool, but you have access to the seats absolutely free. It's Mother Nature, and you can bring you to some amazing destinations like the Seychelles. And you've been to a few destinations yourself, Canada.
Wow, 42 countries around the world. I rented a clinic for coaches. One of my first coaches clinic was in Philippines. You are here 115 island. Philippines, it's around 7,000 islands. It's amazing, and most of their swimmers learn how to swim in the sea. So of course there's pools, nice, beautiful, and amazing pools in Philippines also. But all the small island, you know, with coaches prepared to teach them how to swim in open water, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. A huge hug for people from Philippines. The result again of the 7.5, the men 7.5K. Yeah.
Congratulations to Kovac Seres for winning, but congratulations to everybody. Matt Hartiman as well from Hungary. So if you're watching now, you can just check out where your country is on that standing.
The top 10 of the boys was nice to see, but you can see how they can work together as a team, because the top 10 in the boys race, there was 2 Hungarians, 2 Italians, and 2 Brazilians.
Yes,
So
some teamwork there. And then the Seychelles was the final one to cross the line. That was Nathan. And the funny thing here in Seychelles, we are surrounded by water, but we all go to the swimming in the swimming pool.
and now the girls race recap.
That's Katie there. 1 hour 22 minutes, 30.5 seconds, and almost 2 minutes ahead behind her rather. And again, congratulations to all the swimmers there. They did a fantastic job, especially in this kind of weather that we had today. Towards the end of the lap for the boys.
And the girls top 10, we had 2 Americans and 2 Hungarians.
So again, the Hungarians then coming in predominantly there.
They're doing a really good job. I mean, and what I'm saying is it's possible to work together. It's an individual sport, but at the same time you have your teammate close to you. You push yourself and you push him and push her. It's nice to work on group. It's nice to try to transform the single or the individual sport in a thing of group.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it's about patriotism. You know?
Yeah.
You love your country. Yes, it is an individual sport, but in the end, if your teammate, is coming behind you, then why not? I'm first, you second, from the same terms, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can see the beach is being cleared out now because all the races for today is completed. We have 2 more races tomorrow, which we expect will be more exciting. It is pretty good, but tomorrow we're going to go to the 10K for the boys and girls. Yeah, it's 10K for the boys and girls tomorrow.
Let's see if they keep the schedule or if there are some changes in the starting time. We are talking about the 4-lap race, so it's around 2 hours, a little bit less than 2 hours that we are seeing fast races here. So yeah.
And hopefully, weather permits, we get some pretty good weather tomorrow for some nice swimming over there. So that's all we have for tomorrow. On Sunday we'll have 2 races. There'll be mixed relay and then there'll be the open relay.
Well, officially finished all the races of today. We are just waiting for this award ceremonies.
Which of course we'll bring to you live. So keep it locked. It is still FINA TV here. Live from Seychelles. Time you can enjoy the sceneries here. Sun is not shining, but still beautiful weather, beautiful sights, beautiful sounds of the Seychelles coming to you on FINA TV for this Friday, start of the weekend for most places. You can see the pontoon there absolutely empty compared to earlier before when it was filled with coaches feeding their athletes. Had 4 races altogether today, another 2 tomorrow because they are long races, and then another 2, the relay races, which I'm really looking forward. I think I've never seen a relay race in open water, so that'll be something that I'm looking forward to. Services from the police, the EMTs, they are now leaving the beach, picking up all the equipment that they need, heading towards inland here.
Well, to all our FINA friends, I ask you, excuse me, because I have to go for another meeting, and will be a pleasure to be with you tomorrow. Was a pleasure to be with you these 4 races, and I hope to see you tomorrow with an amazing 10K race. Stay here with my friend Aubrey, and see you tomorrow. Thanks.
So thanks very much, have a nice afternoon, and until tomorrow. Alright, so as I said, we're just waiting for the prize giving ceremony, for the medal award ceremony, which we will bring you live here on FINA TV. In the meantime, you can just enjoy the sights and sounds of Portmont. And we'll catch you shortly. Stay tuned. surrounded by love,
For every federation, for very important coaches in the last program there, please.
Assuming que o 100 mil, 500 mil, 100 mil, depois de quilômetro, menos. 5 km para depois de 5. Se de lá meia vai lá o outro então é lá. Se pode tirar para vir, até de respeito para ti, mas já vai vir para assim,
Se não me mata que já vai ser não pode levar.
Não para assim. Então tu vai ter que jogar de festa mini de degree.
Dibatika ukone kuziba naze idizo pafuka naza kuziba mouillé.
Pai, tu vai acabar cara, se você lá beber tão bem, tu só se der uma mulher.
Não é você.
É, ele vai quando faz ponto, foi ao bar mesmo. É, vai só vir. Vai lá e lá. Saúde.
E vai bazar, ó. Pode que ganhar uma fase dessa espécie. Ele vai bazar.
Vai bazar, vai bazar.
Mas que vai tipo descendência de bazar.
Ó, no breakfast. Vai pegar aí, lá.
Bazar, não pode que ganhar bazar, mas pois olha, moment tout moment. Ça c'est clair, poisson,
les qui avec tout couillon.
Boudin, mais en tout cas comme dans l'on, c'est pas l'on.
Mais là l'on oui, on va pas là, c'est mon fils.
Boudin non comme on m'a limon. Existe mal code limon. Vous êtes content li.
Il gagne sa promotion.
Ouais, madame. On dit présent là, on dit là, moi ben la j'espère vous. Et monsieur alors on est là-bas, là, je l'ai écouté. 50, on met check out là. On est des moments que la viande, moi c'est quoi, si mon papa allait mon lever, mon halal, mon amour, fini, mon amour, hein?
Se met ça ça, on met de la bière là. Il y a pire là.
L'axe ça là, il y en a des mon là, à présent.
Il y a des bagages de là, on pense c'est tout. Après là, on va voir
ou alambic, con lambic ou mas c'est vous pouvez du bagage qu'on a pas fait d'ailleurs. Maman, pas tout use.
Il est pas si il was ça on va pour from. Ça on va pour from les pour moi pas bien. Il qui on va venir en bon. Et comment tu vis mais si c'est gris derrière on va faire maintenant.
Mais on va pas mon expliquer pas boire là-bas son whisky mon boire. Whisky on chien, pas coupe trop fort. Même là. Moi, j'ai appris comme moi j'aime faire.
Philippe.
Sortir par la main, tomber. Il y a beaucoup qui tombent, sont chez les gens, j'ai jamais fait. On l'a grippé, hein? C'est là? Quoi? Non, mais à cause de moi, pour moi, tu parles ça.
Pour moi, avant de la mon bol-pen, la mon avec
c'est préparé. Parle ça.
Ah, c'est fait au saut.
Lia?
On va sortir avec C, moi, de mon boîte. C'est le bol-pen, moi, c'est avec ça. Overproof? Mauvais. Mais ça, on va compléter les boîtes. Par exemple, 16, dans une sauce.
Mais la passe tout est venu, c'est pas pour nous.
La passe, tout à dire.
La passe.
Non, l'équipe là.
La passe posée.
Les autres sorties jouer là, les autres finir demain.
Les autres finir jouer de tous les matchs, tous les élèves.
Non, pas ça de finir jouer à côté, mais les autres finir.
Ça se fait des mains, mais non, tous les élèves bien sûr. Non, mais on fait des mains, je ne pas dire non, je ne pas dire non, c'est pas passe. Samedi bon matin. Comme si pas il faut voir pourquoi pas aller comme si vous êtes parti. Vous êtes parti pour exemple là, mon côté ça. Pour exemple on a comme si on parle comme si vous êtes sur
Got fancy with a diploma, FINA says we get a degree on this side. Sorry, but you. É, agora ele sabe ouvir eu não é. Tá, e sim, tô ali que vai falar, né?
CDT lá, ele tem a coisa que se você não fazer para mim.
Para saber por onde. Se vai por onde. Eu morei pouco para onde. Não sei, para cá. E por quando sou que sou, ça fait répéter de music manager, ça fait quoi? Não fallait pas dire para fazer jour.
Tem para ele. Ça veut dire que ça pour yon vite.
Il a cette raison à donner, papa. Il a son réaction qu'il fait. Voilà, il doit école, moi.
Ça va être comme des petites des années pour il y a pas de quoi ça. Il y a des causes sur le moment même.
Tous les jours, moi.
Mon frère, moi, connais qui mon frère, moi, mon pour mon téléphone, bah, il faut moi, ok, mon se poser, après mon téléphone. Après, ah ouais.
Cause qu'on est, il faut faire quoi ça?
Cause mon met l'autre truc là, mon dos.
Quand tu vas couper faire, ok, mon cher.
Oui, oui. Un petit peu aller quoi, ou pas dire répondre. Un petit peu?
Oui. Après.
Un petit peu? Couchi. Hein, comment on a ensemble, moi? Oui, mais on dit bien oui. On dit, ah, mais on a raison. Voilà, on dit, il y a raison. Il te voit, dit, mon point que. Présent. Les dit, moi, il y a là, ça. On dit, ah, mais on dit, c'est tellement. Oui. Voilà, sauf que moi. Il passe.
Sábado, se você colaborar com o que investar lá, enquanto ele não vai lá, só que falei a fim lá de o que vai lá, só que mas vai, eu ia pensar, só que pode dar vai a vai, já vai lá, só se mas a festa de mole, o só com a choque é o só vai ver que ele não vai lá, só vai mais pouco, só não vai só enfim, eu acho que não vai mais por lá, porque é específico. Quer felicidade?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be presenting the medals for the male 14 to 15 years who swam 5 kilometers, and the medals will be presented by Mr. Zuhair El Mufti, FINA Bureau member and Open Water Committee liaison. He will be accompanied by Mr. Ralph Jean-Louis, Principal Secretary for Seychelles Youth and Sports Department. And in third place, the winner of the bronze medal from Germany, Heinze Diego. In second place,
All right, hello friends, once again, we're live here from Buffalo for the medal award ceremony for the first race, of course. That was the FINA World Open Water Swimming Championships 2022. So the prize giving ceremony right now. And this is for the 5-kilometer race for the 14 to 15-year-olds. And right now, third place is going to Diego Heinz from Germany.
In second place, we call on Davide Grossi from Italy.
The prize giving ceremony is happening right here at the beach at Bovelo. It's going to be the same formula every day. We'll do both races and then come down. So Davide Grossi from Italy. Coming up, silver
And
medal.
for
Of course, the champion
the
is from
gold
USA.
medal, we now call onto Nathan Zobota from the USA.
Applause from the crowd there. He goes to the podium to collect his gold medal. The very first gold medal for the USA in this competition here in Seychelles. They've won 3 gold so far, and that was their very first one this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be standing if you're able for the national anthem of the USA.
For the 5 kilometers for the 14 to 15-year-old boys. That was the very first competition that started this morning, albeit a bit late, but still it got around to it. So
We congratulate our medalists on their achievement. Round of applause, please.
So congratulations to all 3 of them. Well done, boys. That's now for the session. We move on to the girls' 2.5 km right now. Actually 5 km, I apologize.
We now move to the ceremony for the women's race. 14 to 15 years for the 5 kilometer, and the medals will be presented by Mr. Brant Nowitzki, the CEO of FINA. He will be accompanied by Mr. Antonio Gopal, the president of the Seychelles Olympic and Commonwealth Games Association.
It's the scouts there helping out the flag hoisting event. This is the CEO of FINA.
And the winner of the bronze medal is, from Spain, Noah Martin. The winner of the silver medal is, from Turkey, Tuna Erdogan.
Is Tuna Erdogan coming in second, representing a country, bringing her flag on the podium as well. Proudly displaying her flag there. this race was won by Claire Weinstein, again from the United States.
And the winner of the gold medal is from the USA, Claire Weinstein.
That's Claire right there. She looks a bit tired, but I'm sure she's very happy to receive that gold medal. This is Mr. Antonio Gopal.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're willing and able to do it, please stand for the USA national anthem. Congratulations to our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now go on to the presentations of medals for the males 16 to 17 years old who completed the 7.5 kilometer. The medals will be presented by Mr. Sid Cassidy, Chair of the FINA Technical Open Water Swimming Committee. He will be accompanied by Mr. Kenneth Racombo, Principal Secretary for Seychelles Blue Economy Department. And the winner of the bronze medal from Hungary, Mate Hartmann. The winner of the silver medal from Mexico, Paulo Strekel Delgado. And the winner of the gold medal is, from Hungary, Honor Kovács Szeres.
We have two winners from Hungary. Obviously third place and first place in this one, and of course Ceres.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now, please stand up for the national anthem of Hungary. Congratulations to all the medalists. We will now proceed with the presentation of medals for female age 16 to 17, swimming the 7.5 kilometer. Medals will be presented by Mr. Ferry Vietman, the Vice Chairperson of the FINA Technical Open Water Swimming Committee, a member of the FINA Athlete Committee, and also the 10K Olympic gold medalist in Rio 2016. He will be accompanied by Mr. David Vidot, the Chairperson of the Seychelles Swimming Association. And the bronze medal goes to, from Hungary, Leah Shulak. The winner of the silver medal from Turkey, Narin Bersunak. The winner of the gold medal from the USA, Katie Grimes. Ladies and gentlemen, and now the national anthem of the USA. Congratulations to all medalists.
This event, 7.5 kilometers for 16, 17 years for the girls. And that was the final event today. Now time for a photo shoot, of course.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes today's session. We will see you back tomorrow for the 10K sessions. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
As you can see, members from different countries standing. I was watching the ceremony. The mascot going through. Just taking a selfie there.
It's in less more.
And that was the prize giving ceremony. So just to remind you that tomorrow morning we are expecting to have the boys and girls 18, 19, 10 kilometers race. First race is expected to be at 4 a.m. GMT. You can catch this live on FINA TV as usual. With Canadians tomorrow morning as well. So please do join us when you tune in around the world. Thank you very much for the people islands here in the Seychelles. My name is Andre and I'm signing out. I wish you all a very happy Friday everywhere in the world. See you on Saturday morning. Goodbye.
The best part of life, if I'm with you, for forever, everything we do. The best part of life, I'm with you, forever, till the end. The best part of life, I'm with you, forever, till the end. The best part of life, I'm with you, forever, till the end. Oh, night, oh, night.